goes from there, then it goes to your wall, and it transfers and exits out. But with time, if you're not looking at it, it will build up. You can take a Ziploc bag of that lake and start a fire.
Yeah,
No joke. I mean, people take it to the beach. They do bonfires. And me and my man with the good,
like
you know, you got people that live.
you
got people that live off the grid. That's what they do. I had a client tell me that her brother lived off the grid. He was in the mountains. He would come home and get the link, and that's how we started fire. So, with time, it's something that, you know, it will build up. Naturally, it will build up. Whether it's 2 people living in the house or it's 12 people. It will build up.
Well, I've never had it done, so.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's
See,
what
so
I'm
it's,
saying. Like, I never knew there was a business for that.
yeah, it really is.
It's called Empire Dryer Duct Cleaning.
I changed the dryer thing, and I thought that was all you had to do.
No, that you do that after each load.
Yeah.
But with time, once again, you know,
Yeah,
it will. And then you got some circumstances where, you know, someone has a short duct line, but if that flap gets left open, you get rodents. I found credit cards, squirrels, cell phones, money, jewelry, whatever you wash, whatever leave in our pockets, it transfers from there and it goes out.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it, once again, if you don't clean it, and you know, there's some DIYs you can do, which I tell people don't do, because you can mess it up. You can mess it up. Like you said, you see some on YouTube, you know, people living in YouTube University.
No, I'm cool. I'm calm.
You do it, you be messed up. Now it costs you more money. Because now you got it stuck in it. Now you got to call a contractor to come cut this wall out. I mean, long term, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. But it will burn your house down. Now, if you got your house and you built it from the ground up, you've been living in it for a year, get it done. But typically, what happens is I'm renting this house out. Okay, well, here you go. You rent it out to me. Okay, but you was doing laundry before I moved in.
Yeah.
And then now, okay, well, I moved. Now, Jazzie, now we looked up. It's 6, 7, 8 years. It never been done. Now, I forgot your name. Waylon moves in. She smells something burning. Now, Sid's rental property is burnt down. You know, I had a lady break down in the Starbucks drive-thru, start crying because they lost their home. They was in the homeless shelter from the fire.
Wow.
And they, you know, I think it was like 2 cats or something like that. It was at Starbucks in Lake Elsinore. And she said that, yeah, it was a big deal. So people that know. The ones that don't, I'm trying to educate them, you know, because once again, if they don't know, it will cost you big money. I tell people, you know, whatever price I charge, I tell you break it down, you know, divide by 12 months, it's cheap. It's real inexpensive, really inexpensive. Starbucks, I mean, the stuff that we do as far as maintenance is not even equivalent to what I charge. It's peace of mind. It's peace of mind. So,
I know I wanted you to cover something I asked you. When we were talking about it, I said, oh, I live in an apartment, and so the maintenance people come and do. What did you tell me?
I don't know.
Or what is your thought process on maintenance cleaning the dryers that's in their apartments?
Should still be done. I would still advise to do it. The thing is with them is they might come in and they might, you know, excuse my language, they might half-ass a job. So you don't really know if they're doing it. They'll come in, they'll turn the apartment, but they might say they did it, but they don't. The thing is with apartments and condos and multifamilies is if it does catch, you're attached to a big building. So if your apartment catch fire, it'll take down the whole unit. So, but I don't know if that was what I said.
No, you said I used to work as a maintenance.
Oh, I did.
And he said they didn't do it. He said I can tell you that. He said I can promise you.
Never did.
They didn't do it.
Never did.
Yeah.
It's not part of the process. The same thing like with homeowners. People do home inspections. Now if I do a home inspection and I leave, I'll tell you or tell Sid or whoever, say, hey, you know what, you need to do the dryer after the fact. So I really wanted to be part of the home inspection process when people, you know, selling houses.
Yeah.
Doing closure, escrow.
Well, it's definitely a part of my, after speaking with you, it's definitely a part of it's in my, my packet of the maintenance that needs to be done, the pre-checks and the maintenance that needs to be done before, you know, we close that house because
it's a big one.
You don't know what you're walking into.
You really don't.
And in California, we have enough fires.
We have a lot. I think it was recently, I think it was a fire in Rancho, a dry fire in Rancho, I think like 2-3 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so going forward, I mean, it's really.
Rancho?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because it's common.
It's common.
It's very, very common, but people don't talk about it. It's not like
you don't hear
like,
about
oh, yo, get this done up. It's, it's like I said, everything is maintenance. Eyebrows, toenails. I mean, everything we do, brush your teeth. I mean, everything you think about, it's all maintenance. Painting, appliances. This is going to help maintain and sustain, your appliances. Longevity. I tell people got old dryers, but if you get that service done, you won't have to go get these new dryers. That's giving you a sensor because it's a toothpick inside of the duct. You know what I mean? And that's what it's doing. It's picking up everything. So, but yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.